Oh, World War II. I didn't see what you did, but good job. Yeah, Oppenheimer. No, I've not went and watched either of them. I'm gonna watch both of them. I think a lot of people have watched Barbie and don't realize that Barbie is a toy that was made for women. And the movie is probably going to make Ken secondary to them. I'm one of those guys that loves to see like the woke crowd and this crowd go at each other, but I I think that people fail to realize that the entire kid set, it's Barbie. It's a girl's toy. So yeah. The same as Oppenheimer was banned in Japan. I wonder why. There's just certain things that make common sense. Connections. Jordan Dillon has left his agent. I thought they did. I heard they did in the when the credits are rolling at the end, Veggie. I thought that one of my friends told me that they heard it when they were leaving. But you realize that that song's not about the toy Barbie. It's one of my friends told me that. Oh yeah, you know me. Look, I I am secure enough in my masculinity that I would go watch a girl movie and not even think twice about it. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, Pollock is injured. Let's get. I'll start Jack Tucker and Lewis Binks. We'll bring Goodliff in. I don't have any streaming services. I've really thought about getting the Apple one just so I can get the soccer to watch on that, but I don't know. Drake FC's home advantage gives us the edge. Tommy Lay returns to face his old club when Luton Town meets Sir Francis. We'll see if Tommy Lay, he's only had one appearance so far for them. We'll see if he scorches us. Usually they come back and beat us. That's why she's mad at me. Yeah, yeah. You know, the only movies I've ever fell asleep in when I was younger is either high school or college. I don't remember. The Blair Witch Project. I fell asleep in the theater watching that. And then there was some other scary movie, and I couldn't tell you what it was called. But I just remember it started with a girl in a bathtub, and I guess somebody had took one of her body parts out, and she was trying to climb out the window, and the dude grabbed her by that wound. And then I fell asleep. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I had practice earlier that day or whatever. I remember my buddies made fun of me. They was like, "Oh, you were scared. That's why you fell asleep." And it's like, no, I was just tired. Which I don't like scary movies, horror movies, or anything. Oh, I did fall asleep during Titanic, but in fairness, my parents put that movie on when I was already asleep on the couch. So technically I was asleep before it started. So that kind of doesn't count. Now, why would they bring me this player if it's not possible to purchase him? Like, Fusion, hello, how are you doing?
Hello there.
I'm probably butchered your name. All right, we got Luton Town coming up in championship play. Fell asleep during a newer. I don't think I've ever watched any of the Hellboys. Drawing on the couch scene. I'm sure Titanic is a fine, fine movie, but I've just never had any desire to go back and watch it. I kind of know the ending. I taught history, so just a little bit, but by far not the worst for people who speak English as their main language. Is it supposed to be like affection? Put a more of a. Oh, he went to Nottingham Forest. What a douche. And we're never gonna find like a goalkeeper who like wants to come here and play. $2.6 million for him. Jim Jeffrey. I didn't check. Maybe Man City, you know, our affiliate. Do you all have a goalkeeper? Cancelo? They don't have this dude like freaking. He's 34. Tomas Galvez. We've already got a kid over there on that side. Yeah, this Edwards kid. I wanted to bring him in. Oh. We'll try that. It's let me see. Maybe I could search here. Can I add transfer status? No, I don't want transfer status. Can you search by loan status? I'm doing well tonight. I don't know how everybody else is doing in chat. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Spoiler alert. I'm going to try to get this kid the day before on deadline day. Because we can get Brugwix. Jorg Retmeyer. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to pay you that much per month. How about, we just make him the cup goalkeeper? And, we'll try that. We'll see if they'll accept that offer. Checks notes. This movie that's, they always say there's like a deadline for how long you shouldn't spoil a movie, but there's some movies that I've not watched that it saddens me that I know how they end, because I'd love to go back and watch them and see it without knowing what's going to happen. All right, we're at home today. All right, let's get everybody pumped up today. I think everybody's ready to go. I want to see if how do you pronounce can say Fusion's name. Oh, it's a brewery. It's like a beer.
Freshen Brewery.
Freshen.
Freshen Brewery.
Freshen, like Freshen Brewery. Freshen. Not even, what? No. How do you pronounce, told me how to say your name? You're clearly saying it wrong. I'm sorry that you don't know how to say your name. This website, which is just randomly on the internet, has told me the correct way to say it. Question. See? How dare you? How dare you come in here and tell somebody whose family is German lineage that doesn't speak any German except Das una Katze. I also saw your comment. Everybody has amazing teams besides me. We have had to build from the bottom up. Mason Burstow, Rogers, Oko Flex up there, Prielste, Doyle, and Longstaff in midfield, Murphy, Binks, Tucker, and Curtis in the back line. Lewis Lord is our keeper. They've got Adebayo and Esposito up front. Doughty, Springett, McGree, and Van der Vater. Janjic, Atkinson, Stevens, and Bree, Dylan Phillips in goal. Stuart Outwell is the official today. It's 62 degrees. It's raining. Let's see what we got. 16.7 degrees. Oh, I can copy it and put it in here. Did I put myself in the game? What are you talking about? Are you talking about because of my picture? No, they put me in the game because I'm so good. I don't know. Didn't you know that? You could play as me.
Füchschen.
I can't even hear this pronunciation. Let me turn this up.
Füchschen.
Oh, that sounds dirty. That sounds dirty. I know it's not. Twitch will ban me if I keep saying it. Fuchsin. Rogers pops it up. Oko Flex misses everything. He just wants to thank Purity. I can't help it. I'm programmed that way. I'm an old man. Get off my grass and talk dirty to me.
What are you doing, step bro?
Throw in for them. Oh, don't you give them a penalty kick. Are you kidding me? 14 minutes in the game and we're going to give up a penalty to Luton Town. The only thing that would make it poetic is if they let our old player take it. Are we really going to do this? Are we going to... No, it's Esposito who's going to take it. Esposito.
Disappointed!
1-0 Luton Town. That's the second goal we've given up this season, I think. I don't think the foul even took place in the box, to be quite honest with you all. Gonna demand more already. All right, throw in for us. Alex Murphy. He's going to toss it over. Doyle in the burst. Oko Flex. Oko Flex puts it in. Equalizer in the 31st minute. Burstow puts it up. Oko Flex just, man, he has grown so much with us. Morgan Rogers, what's he whining about? He's nervous. Get over it. Oh, we got taken down in the box. We didn't get a penalty kick. Hey, Colonist, I'm doing quite well, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. As Atkinson, over to Stevens. Janjic, Springett. But yes, going back to what you said, I uploaded my picture into the game. They're in the box. Adebayo, Doughty, Esposito, Van der Vaart puts it in. Sylvester. No. And our defense is just... Oh, what is going on here? Binks. It was amazing. I can't be that mad about it. It's like we may go in the locker room.
So, you followed the channel. You know what you did was wrong, but the question is, how are you going to make things right?
Hey, the German Fox is now following. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So we will go in the locker room. We are down 1. Our Binks is playing like trash. Let's work it into the box. Thank you so much. Called you the German Fox, and that triggered me to think of the Desert Fox, which is Erwin Rommel, which I don't think you want to be compared to. Oh, it's the fatherland. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed with you. I mean, they've got over 1.xg, so they've been really putting things together. So, yeah, it's definitely our defense that's playing like trash. Prioste up to Burstow. Burstow over to Morgan Rogers. Rogers pulls it back. He's got Alex Murphy. Alex Murphy out on the wing. Alex Murphy looking the cross. Sends it over. Oko Flex is there. It's over the crossbar. You don't want to be compared to that person. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Tommy Doyle's not having a good day. I'm going to bring in Gabo in for him. And Lewis Binks. I'll bring in Ben Goodliff. My family is of German descent from the Bavarian region. Oko Flex out front. Oko Flex. Oh, we keep it alive. Here's Kurt. Oh, they cut the highlight. But yeah, my family's got a bunch of history nuts in it, so random things like that I know. Throw in for us. Alex Murphy throws it long. He just gives it up. That's why. Try to play it over the top. Ben Goodlift cuts it off. Here's Prioste. He goes in. Oko flex again. And Phillips with the stop. You know, Rogers is still, oh my God, they're breaking through. Adebayo is in. He'll take a shot. I need to get Rogers out of there. He's just not playing well. Janelle Bennett, come in here. I have a whole bookshelf full of World War II books, so we're gonna have to slow it down and try to. Are you calling me nuts? My friends call me Moon Unit. Let's demand more. Oh man. I didn't think we would maybe drop this game. What can I do to change? We've got 6 minutes. And we don't have any more subs. Let's just try to push everybody forward. Looks like we're going to drop this one 2-1. We are. Luton Town gets the best of us. We started in FM 22 in the lower tiers of England. And we've worked our way up. And I think we won a Papa John's trophy on that game. In this one, we started in League One, did 2 seasons. And the last 2 seasons, we're in year 8 now, I think, or 7. We've made the playoffs, but got blown out. Well, we'll drop down the 3rd after that blunder. Bournemouth has won all their games. They're the only team to do so. Gotta get ready for QPR coming up. I may run this. I'll obviously cycle it. Pleasing to see Chris Watts make his Burnley debut. Man, this dude's got, since he played for us, okay, his first year with us, he had 20 goals. The second year when he got hurt, he only had 4. He goes to Swansea, has 14, and now the last 2 years, he's had a combined 1 goal and 2 appearances. This game really underutilizes players. Yeah, we did 8 seasons on FM 22. And then this is the 7th season on FM 23. And all I did was create the team and copy over like the, not the morale, the, reputation and all that. Yeah, I did bring it. Yeah, so we've got the Papa John's trophy here, and it says, you know, it's got us that we won, but I edited that in, so it's an older one. All right, so I'm actually going to put in the youth. Maybe we can beat QPR and feel better about ourselves. Well, evidently going forward, I think you're going to be able to move your save. Not from this one, but at whatever you start in FM 24, they said. Yeah, I'm not going to pay you all $84,000 a month for that player. That's been the biggest thing. We were talking about that earlier, is where I created this club. We don't have money in the bank really. We're pretty much paycheck to paycheck every season. It is tough. We have AFC Bournemouth coming up. They are first place in our league. That's going to be a gut test on us to see. Sir Francis Drake going this away game with every chance of walking away a winner. We're going in this one attacking. Loan list notification. I don't like my reports coming in like this. Like, they don't even give me the whole list anymore. Like, I don't know what I changed, but I don't like it. Because they're really bad about picking out what I want. Colonists, I'll jump around a little bit. They did a couple of updates, so let's get Forsen in here, get him some minutes. Now you can get a mod to go farther down than the Vanarama Nationals, just so you know. There's some people that start in like the 12th tier of England. and work their way up. Hey, Alex Murphy made the team of the week. Good job, Alex. The Bananarama League. I remember those days. $25. We're on the road for this one. Of course, Goodlift starts. He's our best player. Becky Bowditch. What a last name. You need to get married to fix that. No offense to anybody out there if your last name's Bowditch. Let's pump our fist at everybody. All right, let's take a look at the lineups coming out here. We've got a fully, well, not fully rotated, but we do have a big rotated. They got Matras, Hammond, and Silva up there. John Dahl Rage Thomason is their head coach. They've got Papali, Guinao, Edwards, Reed, and Okonkwo, and Garlarza and Norman. Mitriuskin in at goal. We've got McNabb, Rogers, and Janelle Bennett out there. Prioste, Apaya Forson and Gabo, Pickwell, Andy Pan, Goodliff, and Prickens. Lewis Lord obviously in goal. It's 59 degrees. We're Loftus Road in London. Anthony Taylor is the official. John Dahl. He gets mad at us. We're in the greens and blues. Oh, it's a kickoff highlight. We'll see what happens here. We've got a lot of our youth out here getting some minutes. We'll see if they can hold their own here. Here's Janelle Bennett. He's going to send it up to McNabb, and we'll turn it over. Galarza, there's another turnover. Pickwell's going to get that. Send it up to Morgan Rogers. Rogers out on the outside looking to send it over. He does. And Mitriushkin will grab that one. We'll play it deep. Goodliff heads it forward. Here comes Papali. They are now pushing down their way. Hammond, Galarza, are they going to get an early goal here? They're in there. Lewis Lord makes a big save. Oh no, Ngabo. That's not what I wanted to see. Big injury right here.
No, God!
And he had to be carried off the field. Oh no, Will Andiepan has suffered a gashed upper leg, but we should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match. What the heck is going on out there? It's like we've sent him to Vietnam. Throw in for us. Pickens over to Bennett. Janelle Bennett sends it in. There's Marwood. Baxter gets his first goal. Let's go. Oh, Boyd. You love to see it. Oh, deflects it off two people, it looked like. 1-0 Drake's lead here in the first 20 minutes. Scott McNabb has possibly suffered sprained wrist ligaments, but we should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match. What is going on out here?
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
We've got a gashed, we've got a wrist ligament, a wrist injury. We've already carried off Ngabo. What in the world? Football. Ruin a good game of football. Hey, Grimmeth.
Hello there.
Throw in for us. Pickwell into Goodliff. Goodliff sends it over to Marwood. Marwood pops it up. Bad pass, though. Mitriushkin will get a hold of that one. Briggs' typing finger needs to be carried off. Uh-oh, they're through. Hammond, they've got numbers, and Mark Hammond blows it past Lewis Lord, and the Lord has provided but for them. Man, that was just bad defense. That's what I get for praising them. Will Andiopan's probably going to have to come off because of that. He's bleeding to death out there. Oh, my God. I kind of want to save Mason Burstow for the next game. I mean, we could just throw a wrist strap on him or something, and he could still play striker, right? I mean, they really fell back defensively here. Rogers, Pickwell, Forson, Marwood, Forson, Rogers. Pickwell again takes the shot. Oh, and it just rolls past the keeper. We will get a corner here. Janelle Bennett to take it. Swings it in. Tucker's there. Couldn't get a hold of it. Let's just switch things around. I screwed up. I forgot to sub off Pickens. We'll bring Sam Curtis in here and let him push. All right, 20 minutes. Can we break through the tie? Free kick for them. I meant for us to break through the tie game, not them. Dribbles around a double team. Zamura. He's into the box. Zamura takes a big shot. It goes everywhere. Lots of spillage on that one. They're starting to really run over us right now. Edwards, Hammond, Galarza. Zamura's in. Silva puts it over top of everything. They're really, really getting behind us now. That's Curtis. He's fresh. He shouldn't be fooled like that. That's all we've got. We don't have anything else left in the tank for this final 10 minutes. Curtis gets the ball. Can we steal a late winner here? No, not doing that. Pickwell. Pickwell brings it down. Here's Jack Tucker. Tucker over to Ben Goodlift. Goodlift sends it over to Curtis. Forson. He's got Oko Flex. There's Burstow. Puts it in the count. We're going to steal one here in the 89th minute. Holy cow. The Drakes may be going through to the second round or the third round. Forson, what a pass. Oko Flex slid that through. Burstow. Five minutes of extra time. But it looks like the Drakes are going to hold on and sneak out of Loftus Road and advance. The bigger issue, though, is the injuries. We're taking on the first place team in the league, probably one of the better Premier League teams that dropped down to our league this year, and we're going to be beat up. How undeserved is that? QPR have been robbed. What? Injured. I am terrified to look at any of those. Sprained ankle ligaments for Ngabo. Three to 4 weeks. That's actually not as bad as I thought. Did they have 10 men? When did that happen? Nobody got double. It must have been an injury. So Ngabo's out. Scott McNabb. He will wear protective equipment for 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why would we just let him sit out for 2 weeks when he could put that on? And Andy Pan's out for 2 weeks. Okay. What our training schedule look like? We'll do some double recovery after that game. You know, this would be a great time for this Matthew Edwards to come in. Could also bring Harvey Elliott in. He's one to think of. How long do I have left on that promise? Oh, pleased with the action taken to improve the goalkeeping. Okay, so they're happy about that. Ben Goodliff, we're still working on that. Okay, whatever. If they're happy, I'm happy. I thought the Lewis Lord thing would do that. Luton Town have made a non-negotiable offer worth an initial $1.9 million for Will Andiepan. We promised him we'd sell him. Yeah, I mean, we have to do it. Because the rest of the team wants me to sell him too. I didn't take one deal, which was crappy, and the rest of the team like jumped me. Like they were mad. That actually opens up. We could bring in Thomas maybe. We're already trying for Edwards. Let me Tomas. They probably won't take that. I don't blame them. Two of our players have been called up for international duties. Travis Howe and Mason Burstow. Good job. Main surprise of the second round of the Carabao Cup was League Two Barrow winning again, beat Rotherham. We need to go back up here and see if any of these teams Jesus. So bringing in a kid like that, we could literally just well, Binks, Pollock, Goodliff, Tucker would be in the back, so that's 4. I don't know. I think we are going to have to just get a straight up center back. Oh, he's already lined up. See this? Oh, he's injured. That's unfortunate. Is it long term? 5 to 12 days. Pulled ankle ligaments. That's a gamble. Oh, wow. This dude's baller. They probably would want to make money off of him. Transfer deadline day is coming up too, so we could always just wait to that and try to get some of these players. Because we've got room. We'll have room for 4. Oko Flex doing well. I'm surprised he didn't get called up for the Ireland. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna pay you that much money. All right, third round draw today. Let's put our music on. Not a lot of matches. Big team still in it. Aston Villa, Arsenal, Chelsea, Drake FC. Then we got Fulham, Leicester, Liverpool, Man City, Middlesbrough, Man United, Newcastle, Oxford. All the big ones are still here. It's going to be a tough draw no matter what. Watford first out of the hat. They'll take on West Ham or Swindon. Tottenham, Brentford. We drew a home game. If we draw a big team, I'd rather have been on the road. But if we can get Barrow or Chesterfield or somebody like that, I'll take it. Burton Albion, not a bad draw. Not a bad draw at all because the next two teams out of the hat were Liverpool and Leicester. I think that is fine and dandy. I think we may have lucked out on that one. They play September 20th, Jack White Stadium. And then Matthew Edwards is not going to come to us either. Liam Peters. See, right now they're still wanting a lot. I think we're going to have to hold off until right before transfer deadline day. And then we try to loan some of these kids in. Because usually on that day of the deadline, they waive a lot of the fees and stuff because they just want to get their kids out. We got bigger things to worry about. We got AFC Bournemouth, the number 1 team in the league right now. Probably the toughest one. Drake FC going to this game as slight underdogs. Wily old head coach Vladimir Petkovic joined AFC Bournemouth in February 22 and has been in charge for 7 years. Sam Mathers is good to go again. Diago must not have a high. No, he's got a 13 stamina. I don't know why he's wearing out so much. We'll get some more. I don't know if we can. I don't know. This is going to be our first test to see what holes we have. And what we're going to transfer deadline. Okay, we'll attend this meeting. What are y'all thinking? Yeah. I know y'all don't want to sign new contracts. I know you don't want. Okay, that's fine. Skip the player status. We literally have nobody coming in. Antonio Pacente. I mean, he looks good, but he's not consistent. He's injury prone. And y'all are bad at your jobs. Let me just tell you this. Do we have any free transfer goalkeepers? We don't. Okay. And of course, our only other recommended player is somebody who's injured. My scouting crew is just dumb. Last time out against QPR, your side played very well. I hope we keep playing well. How valuable is it for you to have a player so comfortable with the ball as Morgan Rogers? I trust him. Sam Curtis is well as physical attributes. He's the definition of a game changer. Let's talk about Armstrong Go Flex. He surely got the idea. When you have so much as Armstrong in your locker, you can't help but make a difference. Are you planning any changes? I have plans to choose from. How did it end, AC? Yeah, let's try to postpone that match. So David Pickwell, Curtis, have all been called up. Wow. I saw where they thought Mr. Dive Boy might be coming to Major League Soccer next. Neymar. We don't have a game that week. Maybe they made it cool to come to Major League Soccer. Ting. Who beckons me? Will Andy Pan is now comfortable rarely running with the ball. Well, that's great since he's getting ready to leave. Yep. Will, of course, he picks up that trait we've been working on for 4 years right when he signs. Good luck with the next step of your career. We're disappointed to lose you, but you've earned this chance. Just make sure you give it your all. I really did enjoy my time here, but my future lies elsewhere. Thank you for making it possible. I agree that this is the right time to move on. Cheers, boss. We made Will Andy a pan. We got $1.1 million into the transfer budget. That's nice. So we're back up to 4.2 million in the transfer budget. So we'll have a week to really scout and find some stuff, and then who knows what we're going to do. All right, AFC Bournemouth today. This is a big one. Really wish we had Ngabo for this. We're very thin up front. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to afford them. I don't know why they're upset. All right, 24 bucks. They're in excellent form, and they've won every game they've played this season. We are in strong form. So this is our biggest test right now. Or even if they just did one. That would allow each team to bring in like a ringer player for one position, you know? All right, here's who we got. We're going up against Vladimir Petrovic, Solanke Broya. Armando Broya is going to tear us up. Guliagan. They got Valrelia and Cook in midfield. Bogle, Kelly, Tagir, Jensen, and Myong in the back line. Jack Walt in goal. Oliver Langford is the official today. It's 69 degrees. Nice. And drizzling. All right, this is probably our biggest game, taking on probably one of the best teams in the league this year. Let's see if we could show up, show out. Ball possessions got back to equal. I was worried there for a minute. We only had like 8% of the ball. I was kind of nervous. Mingalvio has already picked up a yellow. Not what I want to see. They picked up a yellow. Okay, we're running with it. Here comes Sam Curtis over to Flex. Oko Flex loses in the box. Walton's going to kick that deep. Pollock. Oh, Broya got to it. Solanke. And they're in the box. Oh, and they're going to get an easy goal. Parfait, is that his name? That's his first ever goal for AFC Bournemouth, it says.
Disappointed!
We had all sorts of people there. Let's work the ball in the box and play for set pieces. Corner kick for us. Doyle swings it in. Oko flex, heads it out. That ball goes way back. Longstaff chases it down. Here's Murphy over to Pollock. Pollock into Curtis. Curtis back to Pollock. Pollock, Curtis. He pushes down the wing. Defense. They've got 5 back. Sends it in. Doyle. And then it's going to come back the other way. The counter's on. Here's Boggle. Boggle down the wing. They're so fast. Uh-oh. And Prioste, he's got it. He's looking. Sends it over to Doyle. Doyle's got options. Here's Oko Flex. Oko Flex is behind. Oh, he misses.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
He couldn't pass it over because it would have been offsides, but he takes the shot. We'll go in the locker room down 1. Nobody's playing terribly bad. They've just controlled possession just a little bit. We need something to break, though. Let's get Janelle Bennett out there. 2 subs at 60 minutes. 30 minutes to play. Murphy is just not having a good day. Why is he anxious? $20 to play. I'm going to bring Pickwell in. I'm going to bring Scott McNabb in, even though he's hurt. Throw in for us. Pickwell. Slings it into Bennett. Janelle Bennett in the Doyle. Tommy Doyle pops it over the crossbar. That was the chance. That was the chance right there, everybody. And we blew it. They're wore out. Doyle, free kick, swings it in. Oko Flex, it's boxed. He puts it in! Oko Flex's header was originally blocked by Walton. The rebound comes right back to him, and he puts it in for the equalizer in the 77th minute. That was a tremendous save by the keeper, by the way. We got one more change. Tommy Doyle. Let's bring in the youngster. Just for a few minutes. Four minutes of extra time. This one, I will take I will take that. I will take a draw against AFC Bournemouth. Oko Flex was the player of the match. Early goal by them, 46% to 54% possession. We actually had a higher XG. They only had 1 yellow. We had 2. All right. They were very happy about pulling together and getting that draw in the second half. So Bournemouth stays on top of the table, 3 points ahead of us. We're in fourth. The 3 teams that were relegated are 1, 2, 3. Then there's Drake. Will the funds brought in by Will Andiepan sale be reinvested in the first team? We're looking at a few names right now. The sale of Will Andiepan has unquestionably caused concern. He came to me a while ago asking about a new challenge, so it felt right to me to let him go. How long will the departure of Will Andiepan affect the club's short and long-term plans? I have confidence in my players. How much do you think Will Andiepan's departure will help the locker room atmosphere? I'm looking to bring everyone together. What's the thinking behind your tactical approach? Every head coach has the best approach they go with. I mean, yeah, the locker room got behind selling him. All right, so we've got 5 days until the transfer window closes. Christian Pulisic is, who's he playing for now? Huddersfield? Wow. Remember when he didn't want to come play for us? And now he plays for Huddersfield? Makes me so mad. I think what I might have to do is go in here to my short list. Oh my God, my default short list is trash. What's the rest of them look like? Wants to move to a bigger club. $16 million. So what I think I'll do in between, yeah, we tried to get this kid and they blocked his transfer. He's 19. Yeah, now he won't get, but I was going to get him and like loan him out. I'm trying to think. I think right now we have got four places open on the team. I think we need to get a central defender. Whether this is loan or I go out and buy somebody. I think we need another midfielder. I wouldn't mind getting somebody who could play the wings. And then maybe a goalkeeper. That's probably the positions we need to look for. Actually, another striker maybe a thing as well. McNabb is 20, so I think he's good. I mean, who's our oldest people? Ben Goodliff, so he's central defender. Jack Tucker, he's a defender. Matty Longstaff, a midfielder. Binks. So yeah, I definitely need to find some youth for that back line is what we need to bring in.